What is up, GWENT fans? It's like a play on what's up, sports fan? What's up, GWENT fan? Welcome to a meme video, I guess. This is a deck that I tried to make work. It was probably the last thing I did, or tried to do, before my current hiatus from the game. It's a meme deck. I call it Lippy's Blaze of Glory because it is literally just, it's a Lippy deck that uses the Blaze of Glory leader, but the whole point of the deck is to just throw caution to the wind. Round 3 is not for us. We go for the 2-0, or we literally cannot win at all. Because we have a very, very specific game plan. So what you want to do, there are certain cards you want to have in the deck. Tier, we gotta have in the deck. Phoenix, preferably Chrome Mother, but not as necessary. Delirium should be in the deck. Morkvark should be in the deck. And, one Chrome Messenger, because, you never want both of these in your hand. Also a Seagull, ideally in the deck, but as with Chrome Mother, not as important. It's just nice. Cards we want to have in hand. All of this is in round 1, by the way. Magic Compass in hand. Lippy or a way to get Lippy. That includes Royal Decree or Mata. Mata will be able to get Lippy because we are going to use Blaze of Glory on tier Slayer of Ingvar as soon as we really have a decent opportunity to do so. And then Mata will be able to get us Lippy if we don't have him. And yeah, otherwise just decent cards. So the idea is round 1, we Blaze our Glory tier. 9 damage is decent. We can get some good removal value. Some decent tempo. They want to play Lippy. Just putting Phoenix in the graveyard. Chrome Mother in the graveyard. But both of our Echo cards can go in the graveyard. But Magic Compass we can actually play round 1 with the good effect in this deck. So having this in hand is preferable. Because we're going to swap our deck with our graveyard. Put tier back in the deck. And sometimes like a Royal Decree also. But yeah, 2 cards back in the deck. One of them being tier. Magic Compass becomes active in round 1. And we want to win round 1. If we don't, we're generally screwed. We have Straits of Spala to help, shuffle some of these important golds back into our deck and just draw as a bronze card. It's actually a very nice inclusion to the deck. And that's the game plan. What is the point of this game plan? Well, I made this before Phoenix got the Vitality deploy. And obviously this deploy does not matter for this deck, but I wanted to play Phoenix. So the idea is to just go, balls ablaze in round 1. Just throw a literal god at our opponent. Just do wacky shit. Enable Magic Compass right off the bat. Set up carryover. We go into round 2, having won round 1 ideally. Tier is evolved and it's just a powerhouse card. We can play Magic Compass again for another legendary card. Delirium, will be doomed. Because it goes from our graveyard back on top of our deck. This is how we ensure that we have enough draws for round 2. Because we draw a tier, maybe a Royal Decree, and then we draw an Echo card, mulligan into the other Echo card. Because Delirium does gain doomed from this interaction, the first time you play Delirium, it will be spawning gold cards. Now you are very much at the mercy of RNGs, but honestly, it's nice. Having an Echo card like this, an additional Echo card, is really what made this deck actually kind of work this time, as opposed to 3 months ago. Like, there are other Echo cards, but like Erendite just does not work with this strategy. So, you could do Handgate Sword, and that would kind of work. But actually it wouldn't, because you have to play this both times for it to be good. Both of the ones we have in here are, you know, Delirium is best the second time, and Magic Compass, you know, even if you only get to play it once, it's still good. So yeah, we go into round 2. We have Evolved Tier, we have Phoenix carryover, Crow Mother carryover, and we have Magic Compass and Delirium spawning us, hopefully, some high-value gold cards. And yeah, we also have Morkvarg to just make the Lippy play in round 1 more able to keep up with the tempo. It's, you know, I'll be honest. Obviously, this is a terrible deck. It is garbage, absolute trash. I did win some games. I did lose a lot of games. I did forfeit a lot of games because my opening hand just did not allow me to do the combo. And that happens. This is not a deck you play to win. It's a deck you play to be silly, to have fun, you know. And I did have fun. You know, there were a lot of matches where I just didn't have fun because I was playing against, you know, Gwent players. People who were playing Gwent the way Gwent is, which I'm not happy with. But we also had some matchups where I played against people who were, you know, playing the game on their own terms, much like what I've been doing here. And it was fun. You know, we were playing at rank 7, so, you know, you lower your expectations maybe a little bit. But hey, I'm playing this deck, haven't played the game in 3 months. I was never the best player to begin with, so maybe rank 7 was the perfect spot for this this video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If you didn't quite follow the combo we're doing here, it'll probably make a lot more sense once you just see it in action. I do have some fun matches for you, so enjoy that. Thank you for watching, and yeah, let's get to the gameplay. Let's do that. Sorry, I'm very tired. It took over 2 hours to just make something out of this, so. Whew. Gameplay. Monsters. Blue coin. Damn it. Ooh, Arachas. Okay. At least I'm interested in playing this one out, if possible. Let's see here. See, we have, this is Lippy. Strays puts this back. That's Lippy. Okay, with Lippy in hand, we can actually go for, we also have this. We can tailor our hand pretty nicely here and go for the stuff. We need Royal Decree to fetch us a card. We can probably just start off playing the strays, setting that up. Good. We want to try to hit the round 1 Magic Compass value. And this is just 8 points. It's probably better than... I'm gonna say this. Okay, so we have to Royal Decree for something. No, that's actually the hard part. Oh. Yeah. That also works. Just getting one card in our graveyard. Now we can... Okay. Now we can do the thing. Seagull is fine. Seagull doesn't really mess me up. Do I just thin out my crows? I want a better target, you know? What is this insane consistency you need, my guy? What are you doing? What is this? Huh? That's pretty good. And there's the other one. Yes. 10? Really? 10? I know. I know. I know that was not ideal at all. Alright. Oh, I have to hit something to actually damage it to get a thing. Kind of forgot how the card worked. Excuse me, princess. Oh yeah, this also triggers from that now. I forgot. But this is difference between base and current power. Yeah, so that never works. Can damage this by 7, but I don't get the thing. Is the thing. Right? I don't get the thing. I have 4 different beasts. Hey, Kraken. Kraken value, boys. Love the card. Love the card. How am I gonna do this now? I mean, you know, there's a decent chance they have no way to deal with this. Let's see. You know, they might not have a way to deal. Maybe they can't deal. Or maybe they have Heat Wave. Or Dorgray. There's so many things they can't have. Okay. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Wait, what's Adrenaline 4? 4. Oh. Oh. And the seagull. I love this seagull. It's my favorite part of this deck. Because I always forget about it. And it's always funny when it comes out. Oh. Is there any Skellige legendary card, not in my starting deck, that just kills that outright? There's not, right? There's not. That's right. They trigger from my things as well. Oh, piss off. Please piss off. Alright. I think we're just going points. Unless this shows me something that I'm forgetting. I mean, Arnagod is funny, but I don't think he'll do it. Wait. That's not... You should have moved this. Yeah, misplay there, buddy. There's no point in that. You had the move. You had the counter. See, it becomes way less satisfying when you know that this should not have worked. That does make it less satisfying. Now you play it in the front. Now you play it in the front. I mean, it probably wouldn't have mattered. Or would it? See, on one hand, it feels good because I really dislike what they were doing there. On the other hand, like if they had just moved my bear like they should have. Like they actually had the counter. Alright, Square Tail again. Red coin. Don't be Spring Equinox, please. Okay, move. Move or Harmony. Like you never really know. Like Guerilla Tactics just exists. Well, this does work. That shuffles back that. This gets Lippy. Okay. I'll miss having Magic Compass round 1. I'll miss the Magic Compass. I will miss it sorely. But this does potentially work. This is probably a rent-free deck, right? Desperate for consistency, that's... And suddenly... I have no idea what is going on. Okay. Well, at least, you know, if it's any comfort, you know, I know it is to me. At least what I'm doing is less comprehensible than what my opponent is doing. Like, playing Alpha Ancestors, yeah, sure, that's sus. What I just did is a whole nother level of sus. playing Dryad Grovekeeper is sus. There's a lot going on here that just does not make sense. If I do win, will it be gratifying? Will it? Beating Ale of the Ancestors is just not that impressive. I gotta tell you, it's not that impressive. Although I don't know if I've ever done it before, just because I haven't played against it before. Yeah, this is a mishmash. This is a mishmash of stuff. They're setting up carryover. That's fine. I'm sure Tira will carry us. Milva. Milva. Look at that, Ale of the Ancestors getting another activation. Who would have thunk it? That's now 6 points that we'll have played for. No, wait, no. Oh, it's cooldown 2. Was it always cooldown 2? I mean, it's still bad, but I honestly thought it was cooldown 3. Which I guess just wouldn't have made any sense. Would have been silly. That rain hitting the matron is pretty good.
Style. That's right. I like fighting with style.
We are losing here, though. We are actually losing to this. The seagull is the best part. God, I love that seagull, man. It's so good. You see, this is what Gwent is all about, right? Pile of crap versus pile of crap. Nobody knows what's going on. Please tell me you're going to move that back. If I had just had my card, you know. You're not gonna move it back. Okay. Yeah, you got a pretty good pass now, sir. Can I even catch up? I think so. Like, if they pass now, can I catch up?
I admit I lost my temper. Lost it bad.
Okay, we're gonna try a different strategy here. We're gonna try thinking outside the box. I think with a deck like this, it's important to be able to think outside the box. Why is one of these cards always Royal Decree? Why? Alright. We're 2 cards down. They have their full leader. We have carryover. We have tier. Let's see how broken you really are. Yeah. I mean, if you can high roll like crazy, that'd be nice. Give me that Bear Witcher. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. What's a good magic compass target? I don't know them all. Probably just gonna delirium first. All right. Can I do something with that? Do something with that. I think I'm just gonna play for some points here. I think this is pretty insane. It's a pretty crazy play. Pretty crazy play. You know? This could work, right? 2 cards down. They have full leader. We have nothing. This could work. I mean, they have shit cards. Yeah, see you in what, 55 points? Oh man, they're gonna do it, aren't they? They're gonna do it. That's small. I mean, it's... Bad positioning. So if I win this by 1 point, we know why. GG. That's how it's done. That is how it is done. Epic win. Just gotta think outside the box sometimes, you know? It may look like I'm trapped within a very tiny box here, but as you can see, I can go outside it. And out here, we win games. In here, there's a bunch of losing, but out there, we win games. Awesome. Alright, Skellige Mirror. I go first. Patricidal Fury. That can't be good, right? That cannot be good. Let's see. Now I gotta shuffle this back and get Compass. But first I gotta draw Lippy with Mata. Then I put this back, draw Compass. Yeah, should work. Should work. I believe this Bloodthirst deck ain't got shit on us. Uh-oh. Okay. Draw Lippy. Give me that compass. Put him back. I know for sure that you are going to be an issue, Mr. Drake Bandu. So you gotta go. Now we are ready to roll. Okay, it's raids. I mean, this is decent, right? Because they have a weak round 1. We have a fairly decent round 1. And then we evolve our tier. They don't evolve their tier. But they might go for an early pass, which is gonna really, really suck. I could go for a Camby here, you know, discard Seagull, which is perfectly fine. I try to get something good. Because, I mean, I'm definitely expecting a pass on 7 here. Yeah, because I don't see anything else that could be of value. Melicy, no. No. It's gonna be their biggest card, right? Ah, Savage Bear, you know, the card that they want in the graveyard. You're welcome, pal. You are very welcome. That was not worth it. That can be sucked. That can be sucked ass. But, I mean, it is making them commit further into the round, which... Okay. Okay. The important thing was just playing that compass, right? And now just hope they don't have an answer to tier. I mean, they're on Devotion Skellige deck. I don't think they can just straight up answer tier like just like that. I don't think so. Surely this will work, right? It's just... I may be a little rusty, you know, but how many Warlords do they play? Just one. I mean, their rates only do 1 more damage. We have carryover, right? This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna get this Bear Witcher. He's gonna be 16 points. Right? I don't see how this could go wrong. I really don't. Yes, I do have this Royal Decree. What can I do about that? Probably nothing, right? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. He's gonna die next turn. Okay. Heim is legendary. Heim is a legendary card. Yep, there he goes. There he goes, my hero. Ha! I just really wanted to do that. And it didn't count as damage, which makes sense because you're just swapping power. It's not actually damage and boost. It's the same as setting power, which also is not damaging or boosting. See, now I just have some shitty cards here.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
The seagull, every time the seagull just puts a smile on my face. Oh, it's so good. This royal decree is bricked. Ah, sure.
Oh, how wonderful! You speak our tongue.
I don't have an alchemy. I thought I had an alchemy. But of course I don't. Yeah, let me just shear Harold the Crippled tempo. It's gonna kill me, right? It's gonna kill me. Maybe they drew poorly, you know?
What are you gonna do, huh? All that dancing around. It's not for me.
They might have drawn poorly. That's pretty good.
We'll tend your ankle biters too.
Okay, Phoenix, win us the game. I'd say that match kind of speaks for itself, right? This is clearly the better Skellige deck, you know? Raids, warriors with Sov, nah. Lippy's epic blaze of glory. That's the stuff. All right, I'm done. I've been doing this for 2 hours now. I've got some matches that are probably gonna be fun to watch. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if this is gonna be anything. You know, I'll record all the bits I'll need, and then I'll see if. Obviously, if you're watching this, then you know, I did turn it into a video. Really, this was just about getting some closure, you know, because this is probably, I think this was the last thing I tried to do like 3 months ago before I just fell off the Gwent wagon again. And I just couldn't get it to work. And then with the delirium change, I thought maybe this was it. Definitely helped. Like if you think this is clunky now, you should have seen it without this new delirium card. This new version of delirium. Because because it does it does actually somewhat work. If you get the right draws, you know, it's fun. But it's just a little bit of a meme, and again, just getting some closure, because I really wanted this to work back when I tried it the first time, and it was sad when it didn't. And at least today, I had fun playing it. I obviously lost way more than I won, but had some good matches, had some actual wins. But you know, rank 7, it's not much to say. But hopefully you enjoyed. You know, thank you for watching. I don't know what I'll do moving forward. I'm gonna be honest. Don't expect any more Gwent, at least not anytime soon. It's not in the cards for me right now. Playing again today did remind me of a lot of the things that bother me about the game, and the fact that the stuff the developers have done for these past 2 or 3 months, I actually really like almost everything they've done. The reworks, balance changes, even the last card drop. Like, my overall view on those things isolated is very positive. I actually think they've done a really good job. The problem is, the game they are inserting these things into is just in a very, very bad state. And there are a lot of things that need to be fixed. And it's causing a lot of these new cards and new reworked cards to either have little to no impact because they're just whatever compared to just some of the broken, dumbass, toxic shit that we have. And then there are those few cards that slip through and actually become relevant, you know, like Spring Equinox right now, where it's just, they're just so powerful. And in the case of Spring Equinox, it is powerful specifically because it is abusing things that at least I feel are already problematic in the game, like this whole Simless thing. Like, I hate Waylay decks, and Spring Equinox is kind of becoming a second type of Waylay deck, and I really don't like that. But like the general theme of neutral nature cards, making weather cards more of a synergistic package, the buffs and reworks surrounding that, I really like them. But, I mean, you see the impact they had on the game. They made one broken-ass toxic deck that's just abusing mechanics that I and a lot of other people that I know of, you know, believe should not have existed in the first place. And then, you know, no other decks seem to be playing those cards. No other decks using Tempest and some Bronze Weather as a nice little thinning package. We're just trying to do some Vader Maker stuff with Scepter of Storms. And that's just sad. So, like, all of this actually really good stuff that they've done for the past 3 months, it just becomes depressing. It just becomes sad. Because it's either irrelevant or abusive, toxic, dumb, whatever you want to call it. And replaying the game today just reminded me of that sad state. You know, I've used the term sad state about Gwent many times, but I've never meant it as much as I do now, because it literally, like, it legitimately saddens me. It's just sad. Like, it's not even infuriating or frustrating at this point. I mean, I guess it's frustrating, but like, it's not that I'm angry about it anymore. It's just sad. Like, I've more or less moved on. Like, I'm fine. But, you know, I want this game to succeed. I want Gwentfinity to be a success. And it's just so sad that, at least in my eyes, things are not going in the right direction. Like on a surface level, they actually are. Because of the stuff they've added in these past few months, it's actually looking really good. But if you go just below the surface and you just see, okay, actually this stuff doesn't matter because there's this much crap underneath. Whatever. Leave your thoughts on that in the comments below if you want. If you have any suggestions for how to make this deck more consistent, more powerful, overall more functional, or just more fun, I would love to hear those too. I love this deck because it's one of those decks that I put way more effort into than I really should, and the payoff is not really huge, but it's still just fun to play because it's so dumb, and it's cool. So yeah, any comments you have, nice or not nice, leave them below, and I'll see you when I see you. You know, I'm still alive. I still exist. So if you want to get in touch, there are ways to get in touch. Just check the description. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you when I see you. This is not goodbye forever. So I'll just say goodbye for now. Until next time, whenever that is, have a good one. And I'll see you then. Bye.